Mm, mm. Let's see. Alright. Should be live, I guess. Yep. Okay. Advent of Code number. No, day 16. Still in the Odin programming language. Oop, oop. Day 16. The floor will be lava. That sounds like an outdated meme. With a beam of light completely focused somewhere, the reindeer leads you deeper still into the lava production facility. At some point you realize that the steel facility walls have been replaced with cave, and the doorways are just cave. And the floor is a cave. And the floor is cave. And you're pretty sure this is actually a giant cave. Finally, as you approach what must be the heart of the mountain, you see a bright light in the cavern up ahead. There you discover that the beam of light you so carefully focused is emerging from the cavern wall closest to the facility and pouring all of its energy into the contraption on the opposite side. Upon closer inspection, the contraption appears to be a flat, two-dimensional square grid containing empty space, mirrors, and splitters. The contraption is aligned so that most of the beam bounce around the grid, but each tile on the grid converts some of the beam's light into heat to melt the rock in the cavern. You note the layout of the contraption, your puzzle input. Okay, so I guess we have to arrange the mirror or like compute the path of the light, maybe? The beam enters in the top left corner from the left and heading to the right. Then its behavior depends on what it encounters as it moves. If the beam encounters empty space, it continues in the same direction. If the beam encounters a mirror, the beam is reflected 90 degrees depending on the angle of the mirror. For instance, a rightward moving beam that encounters that mirror, a slash mirror would continue upward in the mirror column. Yeah, I think I understand. If the beam encounters a pointy end of a splitter, the beam passes through the splitter as if the splitter were empty space. Yeah. If the beam encounters a flat side of a splitter, the beam is split into two beams, going in each of the two directions. The splitter's pointy end. Wait. The beam is split into two beams. Oh fuck. Okay. You can already know. You can already see the exponential nature of the problem. Split into two, that splits into two, and so on and so on and so on. The beam is split into two beams, going in each of the two directions. The splitters pointy ends are pointing. For instance, a rightward moving beam that encounters a pipe splitter would split into two beams, one that continues upward from the splitters column and one that continues downward. Ah, okay, I understand. Beam do not interact with other beam. A tile can have many beams passing through it at the same time. A tile is energized if that tile has at least one beam pass through it, reflect in it, or split in it. In the above example, here is how the beam of light bounces around the contraption. Okay. The beams are only shown on empty tiles, arrows indicating the direction of the beam. Beams are only shown on empty tiles. Ah, okay, okay. But only if it's energized. Yes, ultimately there is 40 tiles energized. The light isn't energizing enough tiles to produce lava. To debug the contraption, you need to start by analyzing the current situation with the beam starting in the top left heading right. With the beam starting in the top left heading right, how many tiles end up being energized? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, it's I think with the splitters, it will be a recursive function. Yeah. Okay. Let's get the example. Xclip example. Right. Again, like, how do they call it? A map or contraption? They just call it the contraption. Yep, let's just call it the contraption. I'm a bit sleepy today. Contraption is equal to a dynamic array of slice of rune. For line in strings. I want my baby back. I want my baby back. Split lines iterator s like so, and we do append of contraption, and we append. I need to import Unicode UTF-8. UTF-8 string to runes, yes, and this line, and I need to delete contraption, no, delete for row in contraption, do delete row, yes. That seems to work. Let's make sure it does. Contraption arrays. The example is correct. Then we are gonna have a function that is maybe couldn't energized, which should be a procedure that takes contraption, which is slice rune, then the current direction, which will just be an array of 2 integers, and actually I feel like that's it. I feel like this is it, and return an int like so. And we do println couldn't energized of contraption, and direction is can I declare this like so? So the direction is going right, so we need x plus 1, x is equal to 1, and y is equal to 0. Yeah, this is very similar. I mean, the direction thing is very similar to, I don't remember which days. I think it's one that I couldn't do, like, I think it was day 10 where there was a maze of some sort. Or day, no, it was when there was pipes and we needed to find the loop, I think. Anyhow. Anyhow, cannot assign value, contraption, yes, we need to do this. Then let's return 0, make sure it compiles. Yes, it does. Then what we need to do is need to have a switch on the yes, I need the current position as well. So let's call it pos because I'm gonna reference it a lot. And actually we can do something, I think, using position. Can I do this? It's only with okay. Yeah, okay. I guess I can just do x, y, int. Let's put the y before. Like so. And so the current position will be 0, 0. Okay. So if we do a switch on contraption y, yx, let's keep returning 0. Then we have a case if it's empty. Let's make an inbound. Actually, what we can do is if x is lower than 0, so if we want to check if the current position is outside of the contraption, we just return 0. If it's lower than 0 or y is lower than 0 or x is greater than len contraption 0 or y is greater or equal. Actually, it's greater than or equal here as well, or equal to len contraption. Then we do return 0. And yeah, whatever. Let's just put it on a new line. So if that's it, we return count energized. I guess there is one more energized tile. Fuck, because like it gets energized if I pass, even if I pass like multiple time with multiple beams on it, it will be still just energized, not like 3 times energized. So I have to keep a list of visited cell maybe. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Visited is a dynamic array of this int. And let's make this a map. Can I do a map with this? So I need to have a map like this that is... Yeah, I want a set to make a set. And what I want to do is Actually, let's do count is equal to 0 here, and we do count is equal to this, and then we go to the next one, and then we do if an array of n that is xy not in visited. Still don't understand why the not in is here instead of just not doing this, but whatever. Do count plus equal to 1. Expected the statement got not in. Okay, that's strange. And we do here visited is a map of 2 int with an empty struct. Like so, and we do visited. Oops. Okay, let's do this. And I need to visited contraption, and it's y plus direction y, x plus direction x, and direction doesn't change. Direction does not change. Alright. So that's it for empty stuff. And actually this so I have to have the parentheses. That's weird. I don't understand. But okay. Visited, and then we just do this is equal to just empty. Cannot do this. Can assign value of a map. Can I assign to the value of a map? Cannot assign. I don't get it. Cannot assign to the value of a map. Okay, cannot assign to the value of a map, but I've already done this, no? At some point. There is... Up. Yeah, I've done this in day 3. Day 3. But it's a position. But I did exactly that, huh? Main.odin. Yeah. And gear's position is this. Oh, but it's a struct. But I mean, what's the difference? Do I really need to put that in a struct? Like... Cannot assign to the value of a map. How about... Oh, okay. So it needs to be a pointer. Ah, okay. I understand. Because yeah, that's a bit strange. Like, but okay. In Odin, the parameter of functions are constant. But if you put a pointer to it, it will automatically dereference that. So I mean, the pointer is constant, but the value that is behind the pointer is not. So I guess that works. I also guess I have to passing the address. Let's go back here and encode it run. Okay. So already that should be, this should not be 0 because I need to return count. It is 2 cat example, and it is 2 because I've reached this one. That makes sense so far. Maybe the easiest ones are no, not the splitters, but the 90-degree angles. I'm gonna slightly dezoom because this is a bit too tight. So. Can you return from a switch? I mean, not return, but like, can you get a value from a switch? You... Oh! No, you cannot. In Rust, you can do stuff like that with the match operator, but alright. So I need to do the exact same thing. And count energized. All of this is correct, except this is not correct. Let's put that on a separate line as well. So we need to modify the direction, and I'm way too lazy to redo all of this, so I can say that where was my... Here, I think that was it. So I think this is something similar. Let's see. Oops. No. No. Like so. So in my case... So in my case, the slash is like so, and like so it's J or F. This is J or F, and the backslash, whoops, I guess you need two of them. Will also be this, and the, yeah, this is 7 and L. Ah man, I don't like doing this when you have like to do -1 + 1 -1 + 1, like, come on man. So, not in the case. I have... Wait, actually, maybe I do. So, it's like so. And we don't want this. Don't want this either. We just want to do direction like so. And add the... Oh, I guess I should put this in a position actually. let's do pose is 2 int. Because after that I can do pose plus equal direction, I think. Pose. And I can also do using pose. No, I cannot do using pose. Yes, indeed. But okay, that's just for convenience. I'm gonna have no, because then I cannot do that. Fuck it. I want the convenience. Okay, so it's just pose. Here it's pose. Here it's again pose. And here it's this. And actually, pose plus direction, like so, is also fine. And here it's also pose plus direction. Okay. So here we need to change the direction. How do I know if I'm coming from the left or from the right? It's just a direction thing, huh? So if I'm coming from the left, so that's X, that's oops. Getting lost on the keyboard. Direction. So that's coming from there, and if I'm going from there, I'm going up. So direction is equal to y is -1 and x is up. That's fine. Else, if I'm going from this side, yeah. How about if I'm going from this side? If I'm going from this side. Okay, so actually that's, can we do a switch on a small array, like a switch direction? And do I have to actually put, I don't think I have to put parentheses. Yes, I don't. Did too much C. I mean, there is never enough C, but case. So x was 1 and y was whatever we want. No, it's, oh yeah, it's always supposed to be 0. Does that work? It does. Okay, so that will be it, like so, and then 0, and then 0, and this, and that, and so, like so, and like so. So if I'm going from the right, I am going down. No, if you have a beam like this coming from the right, you're going up, so -1. And if you're coming from the left, you're going down. So it should be 1 here. Should be 1 here. Let's put a space because I know I will need a space. if you're coming, so that's up, you're going back right. The right is 1, 0, and the last one is -1, 0. So if you're coming from the -1. Wait, no, that's coming from top. You're supposed to go. Okay, that's like this. And this is like this. Yeah, you're coming up, you go right, you're coming down, you go left. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, that's quite neat actually. Then for the opposite one, you're going from the right, you're going down. Down it is +1. You're going from the left. No, you're going from the right. You're going up. I'm confusing with the other one. So -1. I think I just have to replace the sign now. You're coming from, but I'm still gonna make sure. You're going from there, you're going right, that makes sense. You're going from there, you're going left, that makes sense. Let's put it on. Too many arguments. Yes. Two. That is not great. Ah, yes, the first one we have is a splitter. Then we need to do case a splitter, a vertical splitter, vertical splitter. That's when it gets interesting. So if direction x is equal to, we're going from this, so is equal to 1. We do something else. We do something else. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. Like no matter which direction we do, we go like this. But we need to make sure that if, like, no matter the horizontal direction, it doesn't matter, but the vertical direction, it doesn't do anything. So direction y is different than 0. So if we're going in a vertical right now, what we do is this. Yeah, we just go through it and don't care. Can I have a break here? I wonder. Yeah, we'll try to break. If not, actually this can be copy pasted for this one, direction x. Then if not, we do if direction x is equal to 1. And yeah, I just said that it doesn't matter, but I still do it. Count, let's do plus equal, and we need to do, direction is going up, so that's 0, that's -1, like so, and then direction is going down. We need to do this as well, and here it's just the opposite, where here is a -1, here is a 1, here is a 0, and here is a 0. And those ones don't need to be aligned. And that's where it gets great. Alright, let's try it. I got an error at some point, but do I know why? I do not. Empty print ln count. Let's see. Am I actually doing something? I'm doing 0 a bunch of time. Let's go. Why is it 0? I think I'm handling. Is there a default? I think just case alone is a default. We do panic unknown character. Can we do this to make sure we are handling every single case? Like, let's say I don't do this. Okay. So it is going through it. Maybe I should print maybe position. I think we want to. Yeah. I think we never stop and then we just have maybe Stack Overflow. How do I know when to stop? Oh no, I already stop. I return 0 here. Yeah, like if the beam goes outside, we just go back to 0. Why is it stuck? Yeah, I just didn't realize this, but let's see. 0, 7, so x 0 and the 7th column. How did it end up there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's this one. How did you end up here? No, actually it's this. Wait, no, it's not this. It's always 0, 7, or am I? Come on. So it's 1 here. So it is always 0, 7. I'm afraid I don't understand. So we are doing a bunch of things. Okay, can I remove this? Is there like a limit I'm supposed to have, or maybe I could? Oops. Oh, hello. No, that's what I meant to do. What I wanted to do is this and print this position. And this is out of range. Okay, I need to do this just after. So it is going over all of them. And how many? Okay, it's definitely a Stack Overflow. So does the problem description say anything about like an infinite loop? Start here, go there, go there, go there, go there, go there, go there. Why is there a 2? I mean, it doesn't matter because apparently at some point it goes up that one and then back into that one, and so it's gonna loop over. indefinitely. I guess we can let it loop, like we could have like a depth to the recursion that is equal to the number of tiles in it. So let's say let's add a depth which is an int, and we do just very simply if depth is greater than len contraption times len contraption 1. We do return 0. Return depth. Ah yes, I need to add this everywhere. Depth plus 1. Whoa, what the okay. Okay. Tick, 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 tick. And at the very beginning, I need to do depth. Depth is equal to 0. Or here. Oh, 46. Let's go. That's the correct answer. That is the correct answer. Let me remove the print. 46. Let me get the puzzle input. X. Wait. Up. Clip. Input. Up. Let's see. It is below, like so. Input. Oh fuck, my stuff is too slow. How many characters does input have? Oof, that's a lot of characters. So the depth thing is not a solution because this is a lot. This is way too much of a map size for it to handle. Oh, I think I understand because like visited is good for like only counting the once every energizing. Like if we go through a tile in 4 different directions, there is like 4 beams in it, and we only want to count one. So visited is fine for this, but it's not fine because it doesn't take into account the direction. So what I need to do is actually save the direction as well as in not. So I'm gonna have struct that is let's just call it position direction. That's a terrible name, and also I cannot for the life of me get the Odin syntax in my brain. So let's just do pose is let's keep it simple. Direction. And then the map is about position, direction, and the map here is about this as well. And when we enter init if I'm not gonna call it PD because in French it's bad. So let's just call it posdir. That's a nice safe abbreviation. Position direction of pose and direction like so. Except I don't want to change it like so. I just want to do it like so. Yep. Because if I change it here, if I change it here, it's gonna go badly. Ah, it looks a bit cleaner as well. And this is pose dir. And pose dir. Like so. And what? And we want to have this at the very top, actually, I think. I think we want this at the very top. And we want, if it is in visited, and let's remove the depth thing. Up. Let's remove the. Oh, a lot more place to remove it. Up, up, up. What we need to do is. And actually, yeah. We should do this, and then we should. Hello! How are you? Did you already solve it? Or just curious about Odin, maybe? Return, like so, and then we can do. Need to do this. Need to do this. Need to do this. Up, 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 and please remove this. This is a bit of an annoying refactoring, but oh well. Actually, put this here, so. Up. Yes, that works. So let's do return. Pick. Up. Cannot find the plus. So count plus one. Yeah, that doesn't. Let's just do count equal to 0. Count is equal to 1 here. Wait. So now we want to. Ah, fuck. Still think that the depth thing is not great. Okay. So there is a visited and I guess we could have just another map, no? That's fine, I think. So right now I have this thing to not go into infinite loops in the map, but I also need something to keep in check which cells are energized and which are not. But I guess we energized. I think it's a bit simpler since it can just be I don't know, position. And what we do is what we wait, actually, if it is inside the already visited, we just do return 0. What we want to do what we want to do is actually, do I really need this? Yes. Okay, I'm confusing myself, but I am confusing myself. So we definitely do this. Up. But we could also not return the integer and just return stuff and then do this because we don't need to return here. We do need to return early. Here we do need to return early. And then we need plus thing. Don't need this. Don't need this. Okay. And we need to do this as a default. And I can keep the break up. And here there is no return 0, it's just return. And what we need to do is have a energized, which is a thing of position, and here we do energized, like so, and we print len energized, like so. And apparently I am missing something. I have one too many parentheses. And okay, that's not fun, but energized. Oops. Actually, let's just do a search and replace. Dead. I cannot do this. Just do this. Boop, boop. S. Yes, I can. Contraption, yes. Well, dead. Then energized contra. Like so. It still doesn't work. Energized. Energized. Where is the typo? Energize. Energized. It's a bad thing about auto completion. Once you do the typo, it always stays. Energized, like so. And I don't need the count. I do need the energized diff, except it's just pause. Like so. Let's see. Let's try it on example first. Because that is 52, fuck. That is unfortunate. Oh, yeah, right. My bad. I really need to learn to type on my keyboard. I really need to. This is fine, but I need to do this after the bound check so that we don't count cells that don't exist in it. Now it's correct. Let's see. Inputs up. This number. Let's try it. Yay! That's the right answer. Alright. That was relatively easy. I mean, it took me an hour because I'm stupid, but oh well. Oops. Hopefully that didn't fuck up your ears. As you try to work out what might be wrong, the reindeer tugs on your shirt and leads you to a nearby control panel. There, a collection of buttons lets you align the contraption so that the beam enters from any edge, tile, and heading away from the edge. As you try to work out what might be wrong, the reindeer tugs on your shirt and leads you to a nearby control panel. There, a collection of buttons lets you align the contraption so that the beam enters from any edge, tile, and heading away from that edge. You can choose either of two directions from the beam if it starts on a corner. Okay. For instance, if the beam starts in the top right corner, it can start heading either left or upward. Yeah, that's fine. So the beam could start on any tile in the top row, heading downward, and any tile in the bottom row, heading upward. Okay, I understand. To produce lava, you need to find the configuration that energizes as many tiles as possible in the above example. This seems easy. Let's see. Let's count just the complexity of the thing. So it's just 100. Oh man. Wait. And is it also 100 long? Yeah, it's also. So it's just 10,000 iterations. That is quite fine. And the only thing that I need to do is I forgot to defer delete the energized. But let's do part 1 is this. And I want to count energize. Let's create a new proc that is count energized wrap. That is proc, and that is just a position and a direction. Oh, and I need obviously the contraption, which is a slice of rule, and then I need a pose, I need a direction, and it's just this, and then returns an int. I need to return like so, and instead of this we have a position, and and let me copy paste this for later. Instead of this we have a pose, and instead of this we have a direction. And what we want is a count energized wrap of contraption. This, and just like so. Oops. That is fine, except I do not return this. That was stupid. I'm returning len energized. Like so, yes. Then the only thing I need to do for part 2 is for we don't care, I in contraption. So let's make this y. So I need to iterate over all the rows and oh, that's this up. Okay, max max energized max is 0. Then what we want to do is we want to do this. We want to do this count energized rep contraption. That is still the case, and then we want x or y, and direction I'm not sure. Wait, actually, let's first do this for like so, where it's y, we will loop over y and it's always 0. Direction I'm actually not sure. I need to import math, no, core math. And need to remove the thing because my editor sucks. Math max of energized max is equal to this. This is a long line, but whatever. And the direction is correct, I think. Expected a statement got something. Okay. Then we do the same thing, but except of 0, we start at len row -1. Yes. And this becomes -1, like so. And then what we want to do is copy this, but instead we have instead we just don't care, and we do contraption 0, and we do x, and we do like so, and then it's len contraption, I think, and this is x, and this is reversed, yeah, and this is reversed as well. fmt prints len part 2 energized max. Let's try it on the example first. 51, yes, that is correct. So let's copy paste what I got for the input. Up. Yay, that's the correct answer. Alright, the part 2 was really easy. That's great. Oh, there is lava now. Incredible. No more ASCII art. I mean... oh, okay, I understand. So we traveled all this, and then we are gonna do a chain reaction back to home base. That's cool. And then on Metal Island, I guess we need... I don't know. I don't remember what happened on Metal Island. Or was it called Island? Or this one? I don't remember. Alright. That is very cool. Man, I really like the Odin programming language. It's I don't know, it's just simple. Maybe let's call this M, which is bad programming practice, but just to make it all on one line. I think it will be cleaner. I mean, it looks cleaner. Does math max? Out of curiosity, let's see. Does max? Wait. I want core. I want max. Whoops, max. Oh, it's a built-in. Okay. Oh. There is a built-in max. I didn't knew that. Okay. And we can actually remove this. And do this. And do this. And yeah. Let's put it on multiple lines. That's cool. That is cool. I've been using a math max for no reason all this time. That works. That does work. And I guess we can go back to energize the max. Up, let's do this. Up, 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 up. Okay. Any other refactoring I need to do? Maybe these comments can be removed. Do I actually need X? Oh, what? Okay. I guess I can do pause. 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 And here as well. And then we don't need to do this anymore. Yes. Direction, we don't modify it, I don't think. So, I think. Oh, we do modify it. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, the code looks alright. Let's just make sure Valgrind. Wait, let's compile in debug mode. And let's do Valgrind 16. I do not have any memory leaks. That's great. And let's put this back to input. Oh, speed. Still a bit slower. Yeah, it takes like a second. 800 milliseconds. Maybe there is a slightly more optimized way, but I don't really mind. This is fine by me. Can I do fast? Oh. We... Oh, okay. The gain is negligible. Okay, but I think that's it for today. And this. Yeah, but I'm happy. I'm happy with the result. Alright. Hope you have a nice evening and see you.